And now, MLB The Show's special coverage of the annual 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase is on the air. Today, we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the Central region and those representing the West. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Steve?
Well, I think what they need is a little bit more consistency from the middle of that order. They need production with runners in scoring position.
And let's not forget our two starting pitchers as you see how they match up for this one. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Martinez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Whitlock is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Second inning upcoming here in Florida. Digging in the switch hitter, Jamal Rosenberg, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Batting ninth, shortstop.
In now, Roberto Garcia. He singled his last time up. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Worth ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Not sure what happened there. It looked like he was in position to make the catch no problem, but I guess he lost focus and he'll get charged with the error. It's not exactly what you want to do with Major League scouts in the stands.
Digging in to try it again, A.J. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Perez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 7.
A.J. Martinez will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, Tatum. And the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors. Omar Delgado is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. It's now a 4-2 game.
Well, he showed some good.
A.J. Martinez will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Gallardo will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. A.J. Martinez will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gallardo on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The runner scores from second. The relay throw. In to score is the runner from first. Now a 7-6 game. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The West squad wins this one 8-7. So long, everybody.
13 hits, 2 errors.
With the draft coming up a fortnight away, the best young amateur talent in the world have gathered to compete in the 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase here on MLB The Show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the West region and the prospects representing the East. And we'll also give you a quick look at our 2 starting pitchers as you see their numbers right there. Striding into the box, A.J. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air to right field. Ginn moves over, makes the play, 1 away. So stepping in, number 26, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Martinez.
On the ground to third. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, I'm sure he's happy about that at-bat. He gets himself a nice single in front of all the scouts, and to top it off, he picks up an RBI to help out his team.
So striding in, number 7, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. On to first, a double play. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. A.J. Martinez will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Trying to hold the lead. Out in front of it, strike 1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That's in there. Base hit.
Well, you know, just about everyone, coaches, scouts, GMs, everybody loves it when a guy uses the middle of the field. It just shows that he has a controlled swing and his timing is spot on. Plus, a lot of times, young players tend to get a little too pull-happy.
Alexi Cabral comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting, designated hitter
Stevie McElroy stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. High in the air out to center field. Martinez is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Leading off the inning, A.J. Martinez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And a nice job of hitting right there that results in a well-earned double. You can see he gets a pitch to hit, and he just yanks it down the line. Then he turns on the wheels, and he's able to make it into second base safely. Those scouts will definitely be looking for guys that can rack up the extra base hits, so this will certainly help his cause.
Alexi Cabral will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
now batting.
Corey Melvin takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Right side. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
Francisco Ramirez strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third.
Yeah, this one's been a well-played, close game, so that's a big run down there.
That misses 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Trying to keep the game close. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. The West prospects are on top here, 3-2. Stevie McElroy will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top three guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Aochi comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one. Grady Hewitt strides in, grounded out his last time through. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Martinez looks up. Gone to tie it in the ninth. Stepping in, A.J. Martinez. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame.
Martinez.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Moving under it, Silva looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 7.
A.J. Martinez gets a great opportunity to drive in some runs and add to this lead, but the double play is in order. Fly ball out toward left center field. Silva giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as they double things up to lead it 6-3. Sean Andino will dig in. He singled his first time around. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martinez on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. Now a 6. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The West.
Welcome back to with the 6th pick of the 5th round, the Colorado Rockies select A.J. Martinez, a center fielder from the West region.
All right, we're making our way through the middle rounds of the first-year player draft now. What do you guys have to say about this most recent selection?
Well, at this point, it's really hard to tell how any of these mid-round picks will turn out. I'm sure some of them will exceed expectations and become productive big leaguers, but most of the time, these guys are likely to be what we call career minor leaguers. You know, most organizations are looking to fill in the holes and add depth with these.
All right, tonight's Double-A Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our minor league pregame show with the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. A.J. Martinez is our subject, making his Double-A debut in this one, so this is probably an exciting day for him.
Well, I'm sure it is, but he knows he's got a long road ahead of him to the major leagues. He wasn't a top draft pick, so he likely won't be on the fast track to the show. Unless, of course, he starts really putting up big numbers in the minor leagues. Still, I know this organization has said they were happy to get a chance to draft him, so maybe they feel he could blossom into a solid player someday. Takes a lot of hard work, resiliency, and determination to make it to the big leagues. His journey starts today, so we'll see how it goes.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, hopefully with the wind blowing out, you're not going to see too many guys in that lineup with their eyes too big thinking, oh my gosh, I'm just going to hit it out there into that wind. Stay focused, but if you get something up in the zone, drill it.
Christian Bergman gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, Matty, last year he had an ERA over 4. For a starting pitcher,
striding into the box, A.J. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to left center field. Rubio ranging back to the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now to the plate, A.J. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Number 28, A.J. Martinez.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. McNeil settles under it near second, and that's the first out of the inning. A.J. Martinez will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Hot shot towards the hole. That's in there. Base hit. The relay throw. And he'll scramble back to first safely. And that right there was his first hit at the Double-A level. Steve, that's got to be an exciting moment for him.
Yeah, with that first knock out of the way, he can now settle in and start working on the next one. Of course, he's aiming for that first major league hit, but he's got to start somewhere.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Lou Fuentes, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game.
Yeah, I think the entire game has led to this moment right here. We'll see if he can come through or if the pitcher can somehow get out of this jam.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound, and this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Christian Bergman will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from. Alberto Salinas will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Heading out towards shallow right. Veras posts under it, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and they leave the bases loaded. We're through 6 full. The Yard Goats are out on top, 1-0. Mike Compton gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
High in the air out to center field. Martinez giving chase. And the runner from second is in to score. And this will bounce over the wall out there, and that's going to keep this a tie ball game as that go-ahead run will need to stop over at third.
Well, and you talk about your bad breaks. If this ball stays in the ballpark, it's almost
A.J. Martinez digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Martinez.
Now a ball hit high and deep, heading toward the corner and left. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We've played 8 full, all tied at 1-1. A.J. Martinez will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
A.J. Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. Lou Fuentes comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here.
Lou Fuentes.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That is a big time to come up with a strikeout in a tight game like this.
Now batting, center fielder, Tom Diaz.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get 1 at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, Matt, the pitcher may have thought the runner might be on the move right there, so he slide steps to hang on to him.
Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. McNeil is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, maybe it took them a couple more innings than they had hoped, but a win's a win, and they get a good one here on the road in 11 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Squirrels are flying indeed. They win this one 2-1. Good night, everybody.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8th can stay hot.
In now, Jeff MacArthur, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Pulled toward right center field. Larson is in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. A.J. Martinez will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Center fielder, A.J. Martinez.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Raul Veras comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Yeah, and you know one man who'd love for him to come through big time right here is his pitcher. We'll see if he can get it done.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now with A.J. Martinez. Stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 5-2 game.
I think this is a bad angle to the ball, and let's just say not so great a decision to dive. He should have gotten to this ball, but instead he winds up playing this one into extra bases.
Ryan Morgan is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Played on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Christian Ademaze stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. To short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We played 4 full. Rick Rubio gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position. A.J. Martinez will step in. He doubled home a couple his last time.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit up in the zone, and he didn't miss it. He'll be looking for it again right here.
Land going back to the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left, and it's a 5-3 game now. A.J. Martinez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in. A.J. Martinez comes forward as he'll try to replicate what he did back in the 6th, that being a home run, of course. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Shot towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Ryan Morgan comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Land will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. So a big moment here, and standing in, Christian Automez. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something for...
Throw in time, and the ball game is over. A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Today we wrap up this. Calvin Lamb will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Garcia backs up and takes care of it, 2 away. A.J. Martinez will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. This is hit high and deep out to left. Thorman looks up. Gone! A solo shot here to left as they get on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, I think it's pretty fair nowadays to call this guy a young phenom out there. He's starting to get some national press, one of the better prospects around, and he gives you a look right there of why folks are so bullish on his future.
At the plate, A.J. Martinez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Thorman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. Digging in to try it again, Chad Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Martinez moves over, 2 down. Russell Rhodes will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And quickly, 2 are gone now here in the visitors. A.J. Martinez will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ballgame. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Ryan Morgan will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
First and second here with nobody out. Right side. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. A.J. Martinez comes forward to hit with the winning run at first.
Well, this is all about execution here, Matty. At the very least, he's got to find a way to move him into scoring position.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now. Ryan Morgan will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
Throw to first, not in time, so now everybody's safe. Gil Garcia will come in now in a big spot, and the infield, I would think, would have to come in now with the game tied.
Yeah, you've got to cut this run down at the plate if at all possible, so this may move everybody into the lip of the grass.
Looped out toward third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the winning run is across to score.
You know, they came into this bottom of the ninth inning knowing that they needed just one run to make it official. And they come through big time here to send this crowd home happy.
So, guys, all three of us were treated to a well-played ball game all in all. And what do you say we go ahead and name this fella right here as our tops player of the game?
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. He knows how to stay within himself and come through in the clutch.
Danny Klein, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's a 3-pitch pitcher. Fastball, the changeup, and the slider. We'll see if he's got all 3 working in this one.
A.J. Martinez will get his first opportunity now. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reed has it in his sights. 2 gone. A.C. Reed is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Martinez on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it there safely as he fires off the 4th with a leadoff. Chris Kennedy will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on the air to left center. Martinez is in pursuit. Diving catch for the first down.
Now batting, catcher.
Just an outstanding play out there by the outfielder, and the guy who appreciates it more than anybody is the pitcher, because if that drops in, you're looking at some trouble.
A.J. Martinez is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I tell you, that one's coming in fast, but it's going out faster. Does he square this one up or what? You bet he does.
Digging in the switch hitter, Christian Automez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. The 2-2 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Guerrero is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. Chris Kennedy comes forward for another shot after being robbed of a hit in his last at-bat. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Martinez sprinting after it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Frank Reed.
So stepping in, number 28, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Martinez.
Trying to hold the lead. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Diaz gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. David Kawada digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McKenna giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So no runs. Chris Kennedy stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. Martinez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Striding into the box, A.J. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Milano on the move, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 8 full. And we are tied. Alejandro Quinones strides in, grounded out his last time through. Ready on 1 and 2. Pulled toward right center field. Larson is after it. He can't get there in time, and now it... So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, A.J. Martinez, as he's presented with the bases-loaded situation in a tie ball game.
Yeah, I think the entire game has led to this moment right here. And we'll see if he can come through, or if the pitcher can somehow get out of this game.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, and he had a pitch to hit right there, too. He just didn't hit it.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to the victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Yard Goats win it 3-2. Good night, everybody.
45 minutes.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week. David Kawada gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Yeah, and you don't want to set the early tone here by letting him cruise through the first inning. You've got to at least put up a...
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. A.J. Martinez will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Line to the right side. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field.
Gil Garcia will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. The 1-0 delivery. In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reed has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And with that, let's check out the Fisher Cats on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, if there's a ball hit out to center field in this one, and I'm the third base coach, I am not going to send him. He has a cannon out there in center field. Everybody knows him. We'll see.
Alejandro Germán gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. A.C. Reed is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Give that runner credit from first base. Sometimes on a deep fly ball like that, you get caught up either.
In now, A.J. Martinez. He singled his last time up.
A.J. Martinez.
Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Gil Garcia gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to...
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And A.J. Martinez will stand in now with 3 home in the inning already and 2 more ducks out there at second and third.
And a chance to really put up a crooked number here with just a simple base hit.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Hit hard toward the right side. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. The run scores from second, make it 5-1.
Boy, and they have really picked up the pace here in this half inning. 2 more runs are in to score on this latest double, and now it's a 5-run inning. Looks to me like they're busting out a can of you-know-what.
Gil Garcia will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Kennedy there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. 5 innings complete. The Yard Goats are out on top, 5-1. Brandon Inglet will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Popped up. Automaze is there for it. 1 down. Alejandro Quinones stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. High and deep to right center field. Diaz looks up. Gone! Digging in to try it again, A.J. Martinez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
have a night. 4 trips to the plate, 4 hits. They can't get him out.
Gil Garcia will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
A pause and the 0-2. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
On 0-2, if that's a curve, a changeup, a sinker, he's in there. Then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Swinging a soft liner to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to the victory.
So that just about does it for EK Psycho. All right, tonight's Double-A Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our minor league pregame show with the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. A.J. Martinez is our man to watch, and he's coming off a very nice game in which he racked up 4 hits and just looked dialed in at the plate.
Yeah, anytime you get yourself 4 base knocks in a game, you're doing something right. You might have gotten a couple of gifts in terms of good pitches to hit, but, you know, it's not about the pitches you get. It's what you do with them. And from what I saw,
now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Hartford Yard Goats and the Portland Sea Dogs. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Steve?
Just don't be stupid up there. Don't chase balls out of the zone. Move guys along when the situation calls for it. Play the game.
Glenn Ferris will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night.
When you're hitting under 200 on the season, you've got to come up with a good performance every once in a while, and yesterday was one of those.
Martinez moves over, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. And the Sea Dogs lead this. A.J. Martinez will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ferris ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Leading off the inning, Mariano Mateo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. The move and a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Center fielder number 28, A.J. Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Out in front of it, strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
A.J. Martinez stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Ferris will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. A.J. Martinez will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And a relay to the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So stepping in, Christian Ademaze, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. In now, Lou Fuentes. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. Gil Garcia steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ballgame, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over.
To the hole left side, and it's through, a base hit. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And he is out at the plate. They are denied a chance at tying the ball game here as the inning is over. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he winds up with a couple of hits, one of which was the triple, and he played a big part in leading.
So that's a wrap here.